Hey everyone, today we're going over the best shiny hunting team for Pokemon Sword and Shield. This video goes over what I believe to be the best Pokemon for a shiny hunting team. It may not necessarily be for you, but if you want to avoid failing your beautiful new shinies in Sword and Shield, these tips could be very important. This means that Pokemon are both very helpful and relatively simple to access. I know some of this information will likely change when Pokemon Home releases in 2020, but for now, these are the important members to any shiny hunting team. Ninjask. Ninjask may not be one of the Pokemon you think of as a shiny hunter per se, but it makes the list largely because it's easily accessible. You can catch Ninjask very early in your adventure as soon as you enter the wild area. It does depend on the weather, but I found one in my playthrough at level 15. The important part of Ninjask is it gets False Swipe naturally. It boasts a good physical attack stat and has incredible speed, especially with the speed boost ability. It will easily outspeed and defeat all low-level Pokemon in the early routes for those wanting a leg up in a shiny badge quest or other shiny playthrough. Ninjask also learns Aerial Ace for guaranteed hits on evasion boosting Pokemon during KO hunts. Shiinotic. Shiinotic's a Gen 7 Pokemon found in the Glimwood Tangle. It has a 20% appearance rate, so search the exclamation point encounters for a bit and you'll certainly find one. Shiinotic is important because it's the only Pokemon in Sword and Shield to learn Spore via level up. Having access to 100% accurate sleep is very nice, as status effects increase the chance of catching a wild Pokemon. Speaking of status effects, make sure the Shiinotic you use does not have the ability Affect Spore. This may cause poison or burn, which will damage your new shiny and put it at risk of fainting over time. The ability you do want is Illuminate. Illuminate also has a secondary effect of doubling the appearance of wild Pokemon. It can greatly increase the speed of your encounters. Shiinotic has decent natural bulk as well, so it can take a few hits if your shiny's being a bit stubborn and won't stay in the desired Pokeball. One last minor factor of Shiinotic is the healing moves available. It gets Strength Sap, Giga Drain, and Moonlight for some free healing against some of the higher level or tougher to capture shinies. Araquanid. Araquanid is known more for setting sticky webs and tanking fire-type attacks, but in this instance, Araquanid actually plays a support role for the team. Like Shiinotic, Araquanid also has good natural bulk, so it can withstand some hits from stronger opponents. Araquanid is the only Pokemon in Sword and Shield to learn Soak via level up. Soak's a water-type move that changes the opposing Pokemon into a water type, so it's useful for using False Swipe on ghost types. Most importantly, it stops tricky ghost types from taking damage or KOing themselves with Curse. Araquanid can also learn Rain Dance via TM as well. Rain Dance can be used to stop hail and sandstorm damage on your shiny target. Be warned that after 5 to 8 turns of rain, the default weather of the area you're in will return, so keep an eye on that. One final support move that may be useful is Safeguard. Safeguard prevents being hit by status moves and will help the longevity of Araquanid overall. Gallade. I definitely saved the best for last on this one. In my opinion, Gallade's currently the best shiny hunting Pokemon in Sword and Shield. You can get Gallade by evolving a male Ralts to Kirlia and using a Dawnstone. It must be male. Dawnstones can be commonly found using the Digging Duo as well as in the Lake of Outrage. Gallade ends up being the best shiny hunter for a few reasons. One being access to a shiny hunter's best friend, False Swipe. It does learn it naturally, so you can talk to the move relearner, but the TM can also be purchased in the Motostoke Poké Center for $10,000. Gallade also naturally gets Hypnosis. While Hypnosis isn't very accurate, it can hit grass types unlike Spore. Putting a Pokemon to sleep and lowering it to 1 HP drastically increases your chances of catching the wild Pokemon, especially if you want to match shinies to certain Pokeballs as I do. It may only boost the accuracy by 10%, but my shiny hunting Gallade's currently holding the Wide Lens. With the Wide Lens, Hypnosis has an accuracy of 66%, which isn't ideal, but is slightly improved at the very least. Honorable mentions. Dugtrio is definitely a Pokemon worth mentioning here. Dugtrio gets the ability Arena Trap, which will prevent shinies with moves like Teleport from fleeing on you. Haxorus is another honorable mention. It's a good mon especially for KO hunting. It gets access to False Swipe, but the big selling point is Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker is super helpful for KOing Pokemon with annoying abilities like Sturdy. Galarian Weezing can fill a similar role but does not get access to False Swipe. Quagsire is also a fabulous addition to your shiny hunting team due to the ability Damp. There are quite a few Pokemon with Explosion or Self-Destruct, and the Damp ability blocks those moves. This is great to avoid failing a shiny that may KO itself. Quagsire also gets Yawn to put all Pokemon, including grass types, to sleep on the very next turn. Some held items could even be beneficial for shiny hunting. One example being the Smoke Ball. The Smoke Ball will allow Pokemon holding it to run away from any encounter, even Pokemon with the Arena Trap or Shadow Tag abilities. This can be super helpful when random encounter hunting the aforementioned Pokemon. I already mentioned it with Gallade, but the Wide Lens is nice to have increased accuracy on imperfect accurate moves. To access the Wide Lens, take a taxi to Sirchester and enter the east side of the hotel. From there, take the elevator up to the second floor and enter the first room you find on your left. If you haven't completed the small event there, do that and you'll be rewarded with one. The final item are the leftovers. Leftovers are mainly seen in competitive, but can be nice to have when shiny hunting. If you're stuck in a long battle, or one in which weather chips you down, leftover cancel out that minimal damage and help your hunter's longevity. An easy way to get the leftovers is to shake all the berry trees. I personally have found 3 while collecting berries for my curry decks. Now you know the best Pokemon for shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. There are a ton of other things to go over, including abilities with overworld effects, synchronized Pokemon, and many others. If you'd enjoy more videos like this, let me know. We stream shiny hunting every day over on Twitch. Hope to see you there. Take care and good luck.